Hey, there we go. A little finicky getting the recording going here in Blender. So welcome to, I guess it's going to be Zeta Leporis progress video number 2. And we're not in Game Maker, we're in Blender. Why are we in Blender? Because, intro video things. So I figured a good old-fashioned style RTS ought to have a good old-fashioned style RTS intro, which of course is janky, poorly textured 90s style 3D graphics. Generally, I might make it look a little nicer, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so I started on fleshing out one of my destroyers. Here is what this is. So I just have the image to work off of down there. So if you press numpad 7, you can just get the nice orthographic top view to work with. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm not real experienced with Blender now that it's 3 point whatever it is. I was much more familiar with 2 point whatever it was back before they made the big change and all the interface stuff became more like most similar programs. So I think a lot of the shortcuts are still the same, but I don't know necessarily that they're still the same, and a lot of things did change though too. So like for example, I used to have a decent idea of what to do with textures and whatnot. No, not so much. I mean, I kind of get what's going on, but kind of not. So like for example, for my ship here, took me a while, but I just pressed enough buttons that said transparent over here so that I finally got so that I can see my image through the model here. And I'll figure that all out to get it properly textured after I'm done modeling. But so, anyway. So this is for the intro video, theoretically anyway. I'm going to try to make this a little bit of a how to use Blender tutorial while I'm doing it too. Just in that I'll say what buttons I'm pressing when I'm doing things. So, alright, so one of the main things here is that now it's a different button to actually select vertices. So left button now. Used to be middle mouse button, I think. Anyway, so I'm just trying to go piece by piece, putting the hull in. Maybe that's not the best way to model. I've never been a great modeler. I just kind of do it. I know, for example, you could definitely just go with half of it and then use add the, whatever the heck you call it, add the symmetry to the other side with a modifier, but I don't know. I kind of like seeing the whole ship all at once, so I'm just kind of doing it all at once. Alright, so my particular style of modeling, I just like to do a whole lot of extruding, so simply select what you want, hit E. If it's more than one thing, it'll make a plane, otherwise it'll just pull out an edge. And then you can hit G, and that'll let you pull out what you've selected. G is to move your vertices. S is to scale. So I could pull it to there and hit scale, whatever. That's not where I want it. You can always do ctrl+Z to cancel. So G again, you can use the middle mouse button to change what axis you're snapping to. So like so, and as you're doing this, you can type in the value that you actually want. So if I were to say do 0.25 and then negative to get it the way I want it to go, there, that would go like so. Now I probably can't talk real well while thinking about what I'm actually doing, unfortunately. But I do know that I want a curved surface here, somewhat. I do want, I'll add more detail where this bit is later, so now I just want kind of a place to put it in. So I'm actually just going to kind of extrude a trough for now. So just E, and then it is bound to that axis, so that's what I want. Maybe point, no, that's not as much as I want. Point, say, 0.25 negative. So, and I could have certainly done that on both sides at the same time. .025 negative. A is to select all. It used to also unselect all, I think, but now it's Alt-A to unselect all. And my other favorite friend is box selecting. So you just hit B, and then you form a box. And you can hit B, and that was left click, so you can B middle click to unselect the same thing. And generally middle click is to drag your view around, but middle mouse button click, I should say, or scroll wheel click. Alright. Anyway, this video is kind of getting long already, so I think we'll wrap it up here. But as you can see, I didn't do much, but that's because I can't talk and think at the same time, like I said. So, but you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. I'm gonna make this ship into a ship. Yeah, so thanks for watching.